Alright, here we are. Hello everybody. It's good to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. Luke, Judai, Matthias, Zeno. It's good to have you all here at the very start. How have you been? Oh, it is today it has been one of those November days. If you don't know what I mean, most of the people. Oh, and Viking is here. Hello, friendo. Good. Thank you for being here at the very start. Yeah, I was just saying that today's been one of those November days, the low energy days. It always happen, man. Damn Castlevania rockfish. What the fuck are you trying to do with a fish made out of a rock? But yeah, today everybody, most people at work, even my boss, were like low energy. Everyone. But to help your mom with her studies. What is your mom studying? Well, murder it, obviously. Well, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Very few ways to interact with stuff in Castlevania, except for murder. Sorry, slaughter. But yeah, like, even my boss, by the way, is like, he was an ex-bodybuilder that won a lot of awards in Scotland. And even he, like, usually he would just be like, I finished work, I'm going to the gym. Today was like, I'm going to bed. I can't. I was like, yeah, no worries. Everybody's like this. You can throw water at things also. Yeah, holy water that burns. For the Sega Dreamcast, yes, I have. But yeah, it's been one of those days today. Like, I've been kind of low energy as well. I was feeling a bit off. I still went to do my cardio after work. So if you hear me being low energy, or at some point, you know, my brain does like the Windows turn off, shut down sound, you know why. But I am very excited to still play. I'm extremely excited still to play ReFantazio, because I've been looking forward to it. Because last time, for those who were not here, we kind of did a lot. Like, since we played for like 5 hours last stream, almost. And we did like an optional dungeon, and we reached like almost the end of this dungeon as well. Like, literally, I think we're right outside the main boss fight. So this could be fun. Simon. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know the predicament. Oh, okay. I know exactly what's the core. Like, yeah, I know, Matthias. Don't worry. I know exactly the experience. But the problem is that if she does the courses, if you do the courses for her, then she won't learn properly. All right. Here we go. So yeah, last time we did like this whole, like, we did an optional dungeon, and now we're doing like, and we did most of the main dungeon, and we stopped at the boss fight because, you know, it's still like a JRPG. A boss fight together with all the cutscenes and stuff would take way longer than when I needed to finish the stream for like getting ready to go to work. So I was like, you know what? Let's stop it here and let's start with the main boss fight, because what's better than to go straight into the, like, one of the hardest part of a dungeon when you starting a stream, you know? At the very least, it will provide entertainment and excitement. I'll probably die. If someone tells Zero that he's fighting, what is he fighting for? Because the whole world killing his racist love interest is supposed to be a bad something. It is. Not the voice acting is not helping, obviously. Also, I love that in X4 Viking, Zero has a girlfriend. It's like, yeah, there she is. That's it. I was like, oh, okay, good to know. I said to her, but she went through with it anyways. And she did her first English exam like 2 months ago, and she didn't pass it because of that exact reason. Like, okay, so Matthias, this is where you need to be a strict teacher. This is where, when your mother says like, do this essay for me, you go, do this, like, answer this question for me, you go, no. I'll help you, I will provide you with the information you need to solve it, but you need to do it yourself. or else you won't learn. And if she said to you, but if she says to you, I am your mother, you're my son, you listen to me, and then you go, yeah, but I'm better at English than you, so you listen to me. It's hard. Don't worry, Matthias. I know how it feels to teach your mother new things. The amount of patience it required me to teach my mom how to like use a laptop was astronomical. I feel you. Don't worry. Just try not to snap her neck. See, it's kinda, she wanted a world just for exploits! Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let's go. Let's see what we have to endure this time. See a lot of shiny stuff. Maybe we have a little bit more of a dungeon to go, but we are...
These are...
close. This is like a children's bedroom, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, for a child.
Well... a very aggressive child, like all of this fucking full of blood.
Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
Maybe she was trying... I mean, again, like...
a strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
I actually do enjoy the aspect of the story here.
This portrait, 'tis most odd as well.
Oh yeah, because the portrait shows that she's pregnant.
It's common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
Just her. Just her being pregnant?
No,
yeah.
you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant
Yeah,
wife
exactly. Nick, there was one course, every assignment she did, she got a D. Oh. And then on the final 2-page paper, she had to write. She told me to write it, and I did, and I got a B. So I basically carried her. Getting carried on your exams by your son. What a situation to be. Left the failed exit. I told her to get a Duolingo to learn English better, so she did in the exam again. Oh, that's good. Yeah, but still, that you should not do her homework, Matthias. That's not how it works. Just like you need to be like, no cheating. God, man, this is a rare occasion where you can get the satisfaction of being the strict teacher to your mom for once. Like, don't let it slip through your fingers, Matthias. This is one of the few situations that you can like that you can treat your mother like a child. It's like don't let it slip through your fingers. She carried me in her group, but I carried her in the academia. Yeah, exactly. I hope she can talk to more. Oh, God.
Hey, look.
Did she have the stillbirth?
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son.
Okay, I do need to say this right now. You can tell that I was right. Like, so in the previous stream, I was saying that the main villain is gonna be Morris and the queen of this place, and you can already tell. And also you can see that the story is like connected to. We have two characters in this storyline, in this like main quest. It's not the main quest, but you know what I mean. Where it's like we have Hemis May, where he lost his son and he hasn't been able to grieve for him, but you know he still has like he was running away for a while, but he now has like his conscience back. It's just like, yeah, I don't have my son, but I should probably make sure that this world is better for the rest of the kids in the world that have like not a similar fate. While the other one, the queen here, is like, I didn't manage to have a kid, so let's take this human monster and make it my child, essentially. That's why the child is like, you know. Don't worry, Nick, I did take advantage of those moments. Perfect. Good to know. Take revenge. Just like, no, don't be cruel. Don't be cruel to your mother by any means. I'm not saying that, but you know, enjoy. Enjoy. But Saint James, no, get James away of this.
I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
It's still a child.
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted.
Okay.
The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations.
Wow.
Terrible omens.
Wow.
And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside.
That sucks.
Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck.
Stillbirth?
The old woman. The nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, there he is. Cami looks like Casey. Cami, I know you're on Timmy's stream, so you go and verify it with Timmy. Stroll is the James of metaphor? No, come on now. Stroll is a good, he's a good physical DPS unit. Don't say that. Oh, that on the other hand though. God, so the nanny that they fucking hired, she literally killed the boy. Probably because she believed of the bad omens herself.
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
Oh no.
It would be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen.
Yeah?
To justify murdering a child?
Yeah. Do you like your church now?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated.
Oh no. So because of the belief that her child was the reason why the human monster appeared, she thinks that the human monster is her child, isn't it? Oh, this is bad.
And Joanna's love, the father, was banished from the city.
Because for Joanna, like... So, alright, very, very briefly, Matthias, what they said here. The queen, the lord of this territory, Joanna, because not a queen, technically is a lord. The lord of this territory, Joanna, had an illicit affair with with a person from another tribe, and they had a child. But in this town of Martira, like, mixed blood children are considered bad omens. Bad omens. So when the child was born, she was like, I'm not going to do anything bad. It's my child, like it was a love affair child. And she gave birth to the child, and then the nanny that they hired, and but at the same time the child was born, the human attacks. No, she didn't hear it. So the human attack started in the town, Matthias. Like human monsters essentially. Sightings started appearing in the city. So the nanny killed the child because he was like, oh, it's because of you, because of the belief that it was a bad omen. So she killed the child, and then the fucking Joanna's love, which was the father of the child, was also banished from the city. Yeah. Imagine what mental trauma that gave to the lord of this place. Just imagine the trauma.
The nurse's diary concludes, "Oh God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Oh, even the nurse thought it was like, yeah, I still killed the child, huh? Well, why did you do it?
Let's move on.
Yeah.
This is looking worse by the minute.
Also, hello Kami, I hope you're having fun, friendo. And also, as I said before, Hazemay, he also lost a child. So, his son. So, not great! No, not great things happening here. At all. And all these toys and stuff are made out of blood because, and a lot of the things are destroyed because... probably the monster, the human monster that was chasing us around aka she hired Morris to kidnap people from her town to feed to the human monster that she now thinks is her own child. I'm pretty sure that's the point. And hey, I don't agree with her actions by any way. Absolutely, do not kill the people that you're trying to protect. But in her eyes, it's like these are the citizens of my kingdom, and the citizens of my kingdom killed my own son, like slaughtered my own son as a baby. So for her, it's just like, you know, so I'm just going to slaughter them for my own new son. Ugh, ugh. She definitely has some mental scars. Ugh. Ah, this port is in sorry condition. As expectant of a mother, should be a heartwarming sight, and yet, yeah.
Can't be.
This tearing look unnatural. Did she do it herself? Probably not. Have a suspicion that these tearings happen like... Yeah, that's a big crib, right? It's a broken cradle. Was something heavy placed inside? This break looks a bit unnatural, don't you think? Like something other than a baby was put here. Yeah. No, game, I have no idea what you're talking about. What? No clue. The diary. Oh, there is an item here. Hello.
Just take it.
Yeah, I need one of those. I need to buy at some point some revive items because I used a lot of them. So what did Joanna think about this? Well, we'll find out. We'll read her diary and the unfinished later. It seems to be about raising a child. Day 53. The child is growing up healthy. He's eaten a lot of food today too. I need to remind you all that food here means people. Just... What a big eater. Finishing his food in one bite. Oh god. Oh. As my darling's the most precious baby in the world. Thank you, by the way, Kami. That's a very good quote. Fucking... I can't see. There's an unfinished letter here. Looks like it's addressed to someone. My child has returned. God has answered my prayers. Yes, she thinks that the human monster is her child. It says, the child surely must be a gift from God himself. I will no longer be alone. Oh no. God, I really... Oh god, let me save. I can't save. Well, good luck.
I don't like this.
I can sense that monster up ahead. Are you ready? As ready as I can be. Let us end this here. Time for a close to this case. Yeah, I agree. Good luck, me.
What? Here already?
Yeah, we're a bit too good for you two. And for your monster baby. Oh no. Oh no. What is with video games and fucking...
Baby?
That's not a baby. Have you seen a baby this big? Yeah. What an amazing baby.
Nope, not a baby.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
Matthias, it's not a baby. As you can immediately tell when it appears on the screen. Yeah, does that look like a baby to you?
Monster. Is it a human?
Yes, it is a human. Nick, I give you permission to kick the baby. I am going to do way more than kick the baby. Oh.
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Yeah, dead.
My darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food.
And again, if you think to yourself, why is she feeding her own citizens to this monstrosity? I'll need to remind you, the citizens of this city killed her own original baby, the normal one, and exiled her lover. I don't think she cares. Do you want to know how I got these scars? Oh god. If that thing came out of her... No, it's not.
Were you able
Never.
to secure a meal?
Well,
They're supposed to be the meal.
Ah, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You.
Oh god!
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
I agree on that. Uh-oh. What? Why did the fire spark there?
And a monster is what I see. When
Yeah?
I look upon the world,
Do you blame her?
people are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me.
Well, no, not so true.
Abominations. They are the unnatural.
Nah.
They deserve to die.
Yeah, there we go. God, why?
They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
Oh God. All right,
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
I agree.
And you? Do you not condemn her?
I mean, he knows how it
Kidnapped
feels.
children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for
I
it.
like that you immediately thought of Milena with that mouth, Kami.
I know this woman's pain all too well.
He does. That is true. I mean, he lost his own son. Don't forget.
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you.
But what you've been
Burying your
doing?
own child is unbearable.
Yeah.
Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been.
But that's not your kid. You understand that, right?
But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it.
Oh God, she's farting.
Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten.
Well, you're going to beat him.
Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name.
Did he just fart? Yes, I said
Grief is its
objection.
own death. So we will show you life.
Imagine saying objection.
Are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your
Jesus Christ, that is disgusting! What the fuck is wrong with video games again and terrifying babies?
Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
Oh.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
Yep.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror.
In her point, yeah. I like that. Alright, here we go!
Falling back.
Uh,
Forward.
we are a gunner with
To
you,
the
right?
rear
Yeah,
guard,
okay.
Anna. There's a better way.
You know what? Let's have some fun. You have more mana. Here we go.
This should suffice.
Alright. Excuse me, did I just see Heat Riser? Ah, well, another time. Increase critical rate for all allies. Deals extreme physical fire damage to one enemy. Deals extreme physical strike damage to one enemy.
This won't work.
Nah.
Royal soul. You better be sure.
Our friend here is supposed to be a support, so I'm going to use him as a support.
Now, what's the play? No holding back. You'll be
Hit the baby! Crack its fucking skull! Right, 2 turns, huh? Yeah, of course you have stare. Thankfully you're not doing... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Not now! Okay, I need to do this. Alright.
And again,
We are at the back. Fucking poison the child. That didn't poison the child.
Magic seeker.
Patra on you.
Thank you.
There we go.
Are you prepared?
Crack his fucking head. Thank you. He's taking way more damage than I thought. I don't think this is good.
I'll run you through.
Fucking heavy russet. There we are. Yeah! Let's go! Good boys! Alright, poison shot the child. Ah, the child is not getting poisoned, man. I thought babies are weak. Actually, let's start like start the healing process. There we go, much better.
I can't. No holding back.
Is everyone? Oh, power of heroes!
Up, here we go! It's the AoE! Oh, it's gathering power. Oh, and the hit rate returned to normal. Right as I needed it. Oh well, that's fine.
Advance! I need distance.
I'm going to be safe for this.
I can take it.
In the net. Moving to the rear. Guarding seems the wise move.
To safer ground. I shall.
I am going to be play it safe here. Yeah, good idea to play it safe there. Nice. Okay, good. We're safe.
Is everyone okay?
I am doing alright.
He's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy.
Well, don't you stare at your food when you're eating?
Wait. Staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, they'll have a hard time hitting us!
Are you really telling me to destroy the eyes of the child?
We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it!
Even the game knew about that. Even the game was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Just do it. Fine. Let's kill the eyes.
Oh, power of kings.
You hit their
Oh, it's weak! Oh! Oh!
Here.
Thank you.
Now, what's the closing the distance? Sword master. I'll crush you.
right on target.
And we critted that as well.
With blade in hand. Here.
You got them right in their
Reel
weak
and
spot.
run. But my shots. We've destroyed it.
It's
Right,
not
one eye
worth
down,
this.
so that's good.
Time for some close comp. Falling back. Charging in. I'll get some distance.
Game. Oh, can I not select the other eye? That's a shame. Actually, no. You?
Thanks.
There we go. Oh my god, medium heal is almost his full life. That's really good.
Sword master.
And another crit.
Stand magic knight.
Oh, there we go.
Through.
I should have destroyed the other eye as well. Stop staring at me! Oh, it missed. Thank God. Oh. Of course you critted. Why wouldn't you?
They've got your defenses down.
Power of kings.
It's okay.
Where we are.
Jesus Christ. Look at this stink eye. I made the baby have a stink eye now.
Play this power.
Good? I don't know. Probably?
We can do this.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Sword master. You'll be dust.
Charging in.
Heisman,
Yeah, there we go.
Justice prevail.
defenses.
Join with me.
You know what?
Please allow me.
Yet cling to
Oh my god, that did 800! Oh shit. And this baby can do shit.
Face me.
God. It's like fighting a literal baby.
Mandible bearing.
Stroll, we've sapped your defenses.
Yeah,
Let me help.
give another buff here.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Pass.
Heisman, they've dropped your defenses.
Synthesis.
as one.
Magic hammer.
Hulkenberg got them
Oh, it's not dead yet.
Think yourself equal to a U-Chief's agility?
Uh,
I'll use what I must.
die!
Formidable.
Oh, it's not dying. I need to do something, it seems.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama,
Oh, bye, Joanna! She's going to be eaten.
take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
Oh, Yesterday Blade is getting a PC port. Nice! Oh, the modders will definitely have a field day, and not in a good way, but you know, you're absolutely right. Okay, archetype Tarukaja on our friend Hazemane, because we are trying to do as much damage here as possible. Oh! Yeah! I forgot! You can do AoEs! Oh, he resists it though. What a bitch.
Hummingbird got them right in their weak spot.
Oh, power of kings!
You hit their weakness.
Yes, I did hit their weakness. Well, we need to destroy one of the eyes, so... One eye down. That's the same. I don't think I will be able to destroy this eye. Oh, I did! Okay, good. Nice. The fact that I actually managed to do this. Nice. Okay. I cannot target the mother.
Not now.
Oh no.
Hummingbird got them right in their weak spot.
I'll use what I must. Commendable bearing.
Destroy the child. Put her in smash. You can smash. No, no, Matthias.
Helpful as ever.
You already have enough smashable stuff. Demon souls.
No holding back.
Alright, we did it. We won. Please die. Like, seriously. Jaluzo's baby clothes. Why would I want that game?
Oh, you found new
To remind myself of like my baby nightmares? Fucking... Ugh.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable.
Oh god, this is getting quite heavy.
Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was.
Oh god, and they're like a bat-like creature as well, so you know that they don't have like extremely strong bones or anything like that.
But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood.
Oof.
By the time I finally got to him,
Jesus.
it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me.
Yeah.
That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain.
Poor... Oh god.
Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
Oof. That's a very cold, harsh reality to face though, dude.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
Well, not for her, though. Fantasy's dead. Oh no. Poor woman. Obviously she did terrible things, absolutely, but dear lord.
What do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
Yeah?
Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
No, she'll come clean, won't
Do
she?
you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could
I
be-
don't know, Matthias. No, like, that's not
Have
how...
us cut off your head?
If that is your decision,
No! No, no,
I
no!
accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heismay's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet, as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
Yeah?
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor.
Broden?
No.
Bardon, yeah, sorry, not Broden.
But would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake. I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
No.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance. Else they'll fall to chaos and...
Yeah.
You are our captain. The decision is
Like,
ultimately-
the point of all of this is, like, Joanna is not like a bad person deep within. But, you know, put a lot of grief, a lot of loss, and a lot of hatred, and it can change anyone.
I'm choosing
I'll
to
trust her
Joanna.
though, like... That other Queen's Guard, is he also a bad guy? Who do you mean? Maurice? The guy who was eaten by the baby?
Right.
Country where no one's future is written in stone. If that's our goal, then this is a chance that we have
You're
to take.
too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
No, because if she comes out on her own volition, it will be way more, like, more people will believe it. No. The guy that we're talking about, Borden, he's not a bad guy. He didn't had any knowledge of any of this fucking. Actually, when he meet up with Heismay on his own, he was like, "Yeah, no, you're not the criminal. Like, you're not the actual criminal. You're not the actual guy that did all of this, and I can tell."
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Stroll. The thing that I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
Well, because you managed to fucking grief.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna.
Yeah, there he is. God, he must be
I'll assume
absolute.
the duty of our escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heismay is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulix, eh?
Alright. Camille! What the fuck is a spondulic? Help! Somebody from the UK answer this. What the fuck? I've never heard this word before. Mayonnaise. Where the fuck did that word come from? Thank you, Gallica. That's exactly what you should have done there.
I have a request.
Yeah?
Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Silent Hill 2 remake trolled the shit out of you and your brother. Why? What happened? It wasn't a fog, it was just a fart. Yeah, exactly. It's not my decision alone. But... yeah. Yeah.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Yeah.
Well
absolutely.
said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery.
This, yeah, exactly.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
Yeah.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
It is a political battle. We did it. Don't worry about the family, by the way. About the... not family. Don't worry about the money, by the way. We're doing very well with cash right now. We'll be fine.
Haisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I like that Matthias went Tis, and then immediately after that the Necronomicon is like, by the way, Tis the glorious new VOD channel. Tis.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're True Knights all, that goes double for you.
Agreed.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not
Kinda.
exactly. Look, you think it'd be alright to tell Haisme the truth?
Gonna change the bot to only say Tis. It's fine
We've
by
come
me.
this far together. It's fine by me.
We can trust Haisme.
Yes, I have no objections either.
Everything from the priest's survival to our plot to Louis's.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
Oh, floopy ears are adorable.
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause.
You say that, but
If
you're
I'm
a
to
good
choose
unit.
a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Friendship! By the way, we knew Haisme before, right? Did he even bring that up? Yes. So we will. So the whole main quest here, Matthias, was that Haisme was the. There was a warrant on himself because the lord of this place and Morris put him as the kidnapper in order to cover the kidnappings that that they were feeding to the creature, essentially. So he was streaming it, and when it arrived to the end boss. Oh, he got the water ending! Oh no! Oh no! That's that. Oh god. Well, off the cliff with the car he goes! Wow, I've never gotten the water ending as my first ending in any of my playthroughs of Silent Hill 2. That's incredible. He probably was playing risky then, Viking. Because one of the main criteria of getting the water ending is to be on low health and a lot of your playthrough, essentially. So probably he was playing it a bit risky with the health. Holy shit! We're not in the thousands anymore! After solving the case of getting support from the people of Martyra. Alright.
I
Now
wish
what?
I could have done more to help in Martyra. I was so ready to prove myself too.
Gallica, you are a fairy. You're helping a lot as it is. You literally are fucking reconnaissance. We are getting a higher leader rank, yeah.
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing.
The fuck?
So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
What's your goal worth chasing? That's nice. Up! Shake my hand!
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
What are we getting? We're rank 3, yeah?
It's you and me.
Oh, we're a wizard now! We're a wizard, Ari! Monsterology Scholar. Enemy analysis in squad battle is now more detailed. That's good. It might show us weaknesses as well. We're a wizard, Ari. Wizard in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await for you. Absolutely.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Oh, so the thing happens in Briarhaven is not happening in Martira. Interesting.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable.
Is that for all of us
The
then?
old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition,
Okay.
so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Well, I have a lot of like other optional dungeons that I need to do, so that sounds good. We'll start doing that then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
We are now the tactician magician. God, I love those two words together. Tactician magician. It sounds like a prog rock song.
Deadline is
Be a few days until the road of Brailhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? An excellent suggestion. The city's residents still face manifold problems. If we were to lend a hand...
True.
Well, don't worry. We already got this. We already did like a bounty already. So that's a good start to begin with.
Alright then.
Oh no, Maria's getting under depression. We definitely need to help her. Oh, Pardon also has something for us. Interesting. And a lot of people are talking with us as well. Okay, so we have his quest, obviously. Bardon will come to you in a bit. That painting looks expensive, seems a bit out of place in the town. What do you think? Used to be a painter in the royal capital, had the picture and everything, but I painted the truth, and they cut me loose for it. Now I'm just a backwater brass slinger who can't sell the thing. Maybe lower your prices. My mom said I can go outside again because the kidnapper got caught. I went the back alley to see the cows, but I saw a fairy instead. Wait, what? Everyone called me a liar though. Can you believe it? Is he talking about me? Not many fairies I know who hang out with cows. Why? Cows are incredible creatures. They are the bringer of milk and cheese. Come on. Without cows, we'd be fucked.
Pardon?
Hey, Joanna did say there'd be no more kidnappings, but we never told who was doing them, were we? Well, don't worry about that. It's nice that they trust her so much. But I was looking back at some videos and I found the E3 video with the Go Over Smash Ultimate right after it got announced. It's really interesting because they brought over Nintendo stuff that actually know about competitive play, and they also brought pro players. Yeah, absolutely. No, Matthias, don't fall into that trap, please. Like, there are some people in Nintendo that actually do care about competitive play, but Nintendo itself doesn't. And I need to remind you, this happens every time they bring a new Smash game. Smash 4, same thing. They did the whole fucking invitational for Smash 4 on E3. Smash Ultimate, same thing. And when the new Smash game comes for the Switch 2 or whatever it's going to call, same thing. They'll probably do an invitational, invite some pro players, have them play, and then after the game is out and it sells millions, that's it all. Like, just being like, yeah, we'll do the online stuff and that's it. Thanks to you, we have a flock of carrier pigeons again. Good. Problem is solved.
Thank you. You really helped me out. Take a look.
Do we have any new bounties? No. The one that we had before, we did it. So that's good. Alright. So we have... followers. Let's see. So we have... one here. And then we'll do Bardon as well. Which we'll do Bardon soon.
Well met, eh?
Oh, this guy. Oh yeah, it's the weird guy. Yeah, abolish taxes. That never works. Right, let's see if there is any other quests that I need to pick up from here. It doesn't look like it. Not in this place. Oh, but that's still fine. Let's talk to Bardon. Bardon! You have something for me, I see. What is it?
Oh, you.
Well, hello there. What are you up to? The city's returned to its lively self, but were it not for all of you, thinking back, I do remember Lady Joanna disappearing at times. There we go. But I had the slightest doubts about her. Maybe we should not discuss this at public, Bardon? Just saying. In some ways, the situation has shined the light upon my own weakness. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'd love to speak if possible. I hope you make some time for me. Of course.
Thank you.
Nick.
And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Kami, what did I do? But they did officially tournaments too after like quarters and stuff. And they still do those very recently, yeah, but they're all online with weird stuff. And I know there's been a lot of cease and desist and such, but you can tell that they're trying to work with the community. Kinda! I don't know, man. I feel that Nintendo is trying to like... Nintendo is doing the Apple, like, company thing. Also, Kami, what did I do? I'm so sorry. It's the Apple thing. They will... Favorite thing to do with the potato? Go fry it. French fries. Like, I love doing a lot of things. I love stovies. I love mashed potatoes. I love everything like that. Don't get me wrong, a potato is one of the best foods you can get. But frying potatoes, man. Have you met a person that doesn't like fries? Has anybody in this chat met a French? No, that's a different thing. Je suis monté. That means that you want to mount the potato, Viking, if you know what I mean, with your baguette. But yeah, like, has anybody here in the chat ever met a person that doesn't like French fries, or like, you know, chips, depending on where you live? But yeah, like Matthias, I think like Nintendo is trying to do the Apple thing. For those who don't know, like Apple as a company, what it does is like it will stifle. So when a small company introduced the aspect, yes, Nick, and no, I'm not saying anything, Viking. If you want to French it like that, go ahead. But you know, don't do it in public. But yeah, like. Where, like, to give you an example, there was a small company that introduced the aspect of like putting your credit card on your phone, you know, like the phone pay, essentially Google Pay and stuff like that. Apple should, like, I don't remember what they did, but they literally shoot the fuck out of that company until it broke down. And then Apple came after like a few months after all that fiasco and was like, oh, by the way, we're introducing Apple Pay. Like, I think Nintendo is doing, like, many times Nintendo is doing the same thing. Where they will go like, what? You're trying to use our product for competitive play without, like, us being the main heads? Cease and desist. And then they're definitely very protective of the IP. So I don't want to let everybody do whatever. Man, there is a difference between being protective of your IP, which is fine, it's their IP, and then being a fucking cunt. But I think it's gonna lead to some good partnership in the future. How? Do you remember what happened? Yeah, you say like, we tried to have with Panda, and guess what happened? Like, they're always like that, man. I've never seen Nintendo be good at competitive stuff. Because they're way too overprotective. You know? And they give so many rules to the people to make the tournaments. Like, did you know that Nintendo was saying like, if you don't put booths to advertise like with switches on your tournament to advertise some of other games, we're not allowing you to like have Smash Ultimate on your game. And a lot of the official Nintendo ones is like, oh yeah, we'll allow you to stream Smash Ultimate, not Melee though. Oh, and also, are you trying to play Melee? Yeah, I hope you're not doing it on hacked Wii's and stuff like that. it's just idiotic. I'm not getting my hopes up, Matthias, because I know how Nintendo works. I trust Nintendo at making good games in-house especially, but I don't trust them for that. They're way too fucking like assholes and bureaucratic for this kind of stuff. Gamer who didn't want it to be official because they wanted to only be grassroots. Yeah, that will always happen. I don't blame, on one hand, I don't blame the competitive community of Smash games to only want to be grassroots, because Nintendo has fucked them a lot of times, multiple times in the past, like, and we're talking about 2 decades of history here. But on the other hand, you need to compromise. Both Nintendo and the competitive community need to compromise and need to not only look for profit when they do this kind of stuff. They actually need to be, we care about this community. Nintendo needs to be, we care about this community. We will trust the people who've been running tournaments for decades to do their job without harming our brand. And the grassroots community needs to be a bit more trust, like a bit like if Nintendo extends their hand to be like, look, we'll trust you on this, but, you know, we need a bit more freedom, essentially. There needs to be a compromise between both parties, and many times both parties don't want to, because there's been a lot of bad blood between them, and I don't blame them. There has been. Can Nintendo sue someone if does a tournament? Yes, they man, Viking, they've thrown cease and desist everywhere. When Evo, almost a decade ago, when Evo made like a charity, like they had a like charity poll where people were donating to like, we're donating money to Evo, and that was a charity drive, and they were like, hey, the game that got the most money in the donation drive will be featured as one of the main games in the Evo lineup of that year. I don't remember which year it was specifically, I'm so sorry. And the guys and Smash Melee made it, clutched it at the very end. It was like between Smash Melee and Skullgirls at that point, and Smash Melee clutched it at the very end. And you know, Evo was like, all right, we'll have Smash Melee on the stage. What was it? 1 month, like 2 weeks before the Evo tournament was about to happen, and Nintendo hit them with a cease and desist, and they were like, no, you cannot stream our game. What are you doing? It's our IP, and we won't allow you. And the only reason like Nintendo backed out from like stopping them streaming Melee was because the backlash of everybody. And it wasn't only just the backlash of everybody, there were fucking headlines of like Nintendo stops like Melee tournament that was driven by donations, by like charity and stuff like that. And you know, that is very bad publicity. That is extremely bad. So Nintendo was like, okay, fine, like, we'll allow it this time. And now we're compromising by the use of the licenses, and those licenses are restrictive because you get to ask for the stuff that a tournament needs, with just some few caveats, like not naming the tournament a specific name or decorating the event with copyrighted art. And besides that, the license are going great now. If that sticks, Matthias, if that sticks completely, great, no problem, absolutely great. I'm sorry though, I still have like the lingering like thing at the back of my brain that is saying they will fuck it up. They will fuck it up. Something will happen and they will fuck it up. I don't know why. It has happened so many times before, I cannot expect it to work. But I hope they prove me wrong. I hope next Smash that comes out for Switch 2, even if it is not balanced for competitive play, it has good rollback online, it plays well, and Nintendo is actually quite a bit more free hands on people running tournaments with it. I hope. I really do hope, Matthias. But I am not going to see the invitational they will do on like an E3 or no E3 anymore, on a Summer Games Fest or anything like that for Smash 6, and see people being like on Twitter being like, they understand now or something like this. I'm not following it. I'm not buying it. They've done it twice already. I'm not buying it. Once, like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me Like, fool me once, same on you. Fool me twice, same on me. Like, I'm not buying it. No, so Viking, the company can like stop you because technically you are like showing footage of an IP that you like don't have a certificate on or something like this. But most game companies, especially fighting game companies, are fine with allowing people to show tournaments of their game because guess what? It's free fucking publicity, and it's like, and it helps with like having a good, like in a competitive video game, you should have a very, very good like connection with your community. They are driving the like your game's progress and the meta. Like, that's the thing. We don't know if the next Smash will happen. Nintendo are not fully in the clear. The emulation equals piracy while Nintendo use emulators, and the Palworld lawsuit that is now shitty. Yeah, but you know, it's Nintendo. Yeah. But Nintendo will just be like, oh, we're emulating our own IPs. We're not the criminal because these are our IPs. We can do whatever we want with it, including emulating them. For Nintendo, they're in the clear. For Nintendo's lawyers, it's like, we own this. We can do whatever we want with this. If Nintendo wants to draw an official artwork of Mario getting pegged by Peach, they can do it. They won't, obviously, but if they want, they can. And with like, because they own the IP and those characters. But if anybody else does it on DeviantArt, they find them, oh, you're in for a big problem. Borden!
I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
With that mouth.
For no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
And your bony wife needed help in other manners, if you know what I mean.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
Bardon is a good person.
Just to render assistance in any way I can.
Please do it, Nintendo! That would be very funny. See, if they said illegal ROMs, it wouldn't be sitting on them. Oh yeah, absolutely. If they said like illegal ROMs and they said like, hey, emulation is fine. Like emulators themselves are fine. We just don't want that. But no. Nintendo is like very, very protective of the IP.
Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
But yeah, like or non-official emulators. Yeah, that's it. Like Nintendo and Disney were like probably grew up together somewhere in order to have the same ideals with that kind of stuff.
What the hell? You bumped into me.
Oh, here we go.
Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn resont?
What the fuck?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay.
Looks like there is racism again.
Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
You are know that you are talking to an elder.
I'm not bothered, but are you?
And Toei, yeah. Also, have you seen some of the Nintendo patients? Oh, do you mean patents?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just that kind of manky scene has been more commonly.
Oh man, like sometimes playing games like this with UK kind of like lingo makes me feel at home. That kind of monkey scene.
Neighbors coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you.
What do you need from me? I'm an elder.
I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got Heisme to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
Well, we have a shared
We have
vision.
a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
I cannot say we have a common enemy because Heimsmay did not join us because of the Luis ploy that we're doing. Can they patent peg? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm quoting that. Well done, Wolverine. God damn, that's amazing. Oh, what an amazing quote. I'm sorry, Kami, that's mine. Oh, what? No! The patent Becky. Ah, thank you. Oh, that. Ah. They have patents for creating a shadow when standing still. Like, you need to understand, patents, companies will patent any idea they have so they can have it in the background, even if they never use it. Even if they never use it, Matthias. Like, man, go look at the atrocities that are the patents from Amazon. Oh boy. Oh, it's like insane.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader.
Aye.
So it is.
What?
What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
Oh, pardon, he's actually thinking. That sounds like a fine idea.
Like a fine idea.
Democracy, baby. I don't think these patents are necessarily a bad thing, though, because probably they have reasons as to why they like. Yeah, like some of them. Again, sometimes companies will patent like very rough ideas, just so they have like the patent. They might never use it, but you know, even for a little bit.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime?
Sure,
With
absolutely.
your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Like
Of
that.
course. I'd like to keep helping you.
In my opinion, most patents in itself are dumb and shouldn't exist. Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
I agree 100%, Viking. I don't even let me get started about like medicine and patents on medicine. Just disgusting. Why are you grabbing it with both of your arms? Are you like...
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the Commander.
Commander?
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yeah, Matthias, that's another thing that they can try as well. Although if somebody brought that to the court, it would be like, yeah, no, those patents don't stand. Fuck off. For game mechanic, no, because game mechanics got better by involving them. Yeah, like, I am a person that is like, we should share knowledge, but unfortunately, a capitalistic society does not, like, share that ideal. Let's just say. Shake my hand! Alright.
I shall protect the town.
The party can now study the commander. What is the commander? Where is the commander? The commander is apparently one of my feet. One of my 4 legs. Sorry, one of my 6 legs. Can now study the commander in academia. We'll see what it is.
I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
I mean, how many games have we seen that already copy stuff and have not taken down though? Like, how strict are they actually? Bandai Namco used to have a patent which expired now, where their patent was playing mini games during loading screens, and no other company could actually put games like usually in loading screens, Matthias, because of that. That lasted throughout the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 era. Yeah, they can be quite harmful. Like, why is still Nintendo so bad-hearted about Palworld? Because they want to have the monopoly on the Pokemon and games like Pokemon Wolverine. So they will allow like games that are small for Pokemon. They will be like, yeah, they're not going to eat away on our profits. But Palworld became a really big game, and Palworld is also a game that is also do one thing that Pokemon doesn't, which is it's an MMO kinda like game that keeps evolving. You know, it's not like it's one game and they then add stuff onto it. Well, Pokemon is like you get the game, and then you get another game, and then you get another game, and it's like you need to understand Pokemon is the infinite cash cow money for Nintendo. Pokemon is by far one of the biggest entertainment IPs in the world, and not just in video games, in anything. So if they see something that goes to that, like they fear that might compete with their infinite cow, like infinite money cow, yeah, they will go in hard. How many patent wars existed between Capcom and SNK fighting games? No idea, Matthias. Some things we just don't know. But Capcom and SNK always had like, even though they started in the worst of situations, since SNK was created by like a lot of the developers and programmers that were like headhunted from Capcom at that point, they're now kind of buddies, so it's fine. Like it seems that the developers really like working with each other, as you can see now as well. With like, you know, characters being shared between like Street Fighter 6 and City of the Wolves. Fuck them up. Up. I need to push myself harder. Don't. Yeah, we should talk with him. I agree. The only thing that I want to know is any other follower. Okay, Hazemay wants to talk to us. And that's it. Alright. I want to go to Moore for just a bit. Yeah, but when you want stuff to know, should maybe stop talking about it and give it more publicity. But Viking, it's an MMORPG. How is it, like, it's almost an MMORPG. How is it going to sell if it's not, you know, advertise itself? You know what I mean? Like, not... It's a survival game, not an MMO. But, sorry. But you know what I mean, right? Like... How are you going to, like, sell your game if you don't advertise your game? Alright, we have new archetypes.
I've been waiting.
Let's study them. So, Will. Commander. A support role that inspires and moves allies to the front row. Synthesis skills also provide some offensive magic. Oh, you are. Formation Vigor moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Oh. Flame Vanguard, Heartbreak Stratagem. Negates 1. Okay. And you start with decrease all allies defense for 3 turns. That's really good. Make enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks. That's mediocre. But Rebellion is really good. In Rebellion, this only counts for 1 ally instead of like... Okay, what's the synthesis? Assault Beacon. Increase attack, defense, hit, evasion for all allies for 3 turns. That's insanely strong. Jesus Christ. And you have a magic almighty attack to boost? Yo, we'll definitely research you.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
That's a very good support class. You need to strategize a bit with the formation stuff, but those synthesis skills are very fucking strong. Holy crap. No, I mean, for Nintendo side, they are giving free publicity for Palworld. Yeah, but for Nintendo, this is a side thing. Because for Nintendo, if they win the lawsuit, they destroy Palworld. Vikings. So they remove one of their biggest competitors for the Pokemon franchise. Mind you, I don't think Nintendo needs to worry, since the thing that is making Pokemon less famous is not that Palworld is getting big, is because they've been rushing and like releasing unfinished Pokemon games for the past 5 years. Oh, worthy of heart. Alright. Thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow you. Why am I holding a bell?
Really?
It's not a bell. What the fuck is that weapon?
Good.
This will be really good for boss fights. But guys, the main thing that we want right now. Yes. Study.
This right here. All right.
We absolutely need you to be
I'm counting on you.
a mage.
Of course.
Japan was intended to win. Oh my god. Fuck me. Really? 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 Ah, well. I mean, you know, what can you do?
Really?
Nintendo holds fucking Japan's like nostalgia, like how Disney controls nostalgia for all people around the world. Oh, and Hero's Fruit, thank you.
New skills, new possibilities.
Yes, absolutely. Now, what do I need? Wizard to 20? And Wizard and something else. Okay. You just commanded to 20. Alright. We'll need to grind for that, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, for fuck's sakes, why do you always need like another... Alright, fine, we'll do that at some point. Let me get the Magic Knight on 20 and then we'll deal with that. But the problem is that I need to reach Mage to 20 and then, yeah, we'll deal with that when we deal with it. You, yeah, we don't have anything for you. And yeah, okay.
You don't say.
You've studied quite a number of archetypes. You may be the most adept research partner I've had. You've had more than me? Oh, we did. Heroes? Oh, that's really good. And imagination. Great. And suddenly, even if Nintendo keeps rushing Pokemon games, it will always sell more than Power. Oh yeah, absolutely. As I said, Pokemon is one of the biggest entertainment IPs of all time. You're never going to, like, Pokemon will never stop selling. But that doesn't mean you should not take care of your brand, Nintendo and Pokemon Company. Just saying.
Did I?
Just now? No, impossible. Are you alright?
Not quite.
Nothing. I just recalled some memories that are slightly unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant? A memory of long ago, my time with a trusted comrade, and his eventual betrayal. Though I cannot even recall his face.
Appears that
I had deep trust in him, and so the wounds on my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people. But you do.
It'll be fine.
Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now, it will cast doubt on you as well, and that is the last thing I want.
I must apologize.
I'm sorry. I find myself thinking in circles so often. I mean, you are stuck in a room for a lot of years, and kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believed I was conducting this research of my own volition, but is that the truth? Lately I have felt my research may actually be by another's will, that I only labor under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are best left forgotten. Don't give in. Fair point. Life is full of both good and bad, and also it's better to confront your past and grow from it than run away from it. My apologies. Didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out, perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days, but I do struggle with conversation. Really. You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say. I actually wonder why they can't just patent based on the design. If that is what really is the problem. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. Is kill the... Oh, okay, that's good. Nice.
Well then.
Mental awareness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general. So this will happen.
This one's important.
Rank 15. Okay, you want a lot of it. And it says the general. We don't have the general.
I can depend only on you.
So we'll need to get Bardon to rank 3. And then like get... Oh boy. We need to get the commander to rank 20. And then Bardon to rank 3. And then the general to like...
What now?
Rank... Right? Yeah, so this is the general. So we'll need to get these to 20, get the rank 3 with Bardon, and then get rank 15. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking experience that we need to get.
You'll come again. But why?
Alright. We need to talk to our friend. But before we do that, guys, if you will excuse me, I need to take a small break before we continue with our bonding procedure. So let me get... there we go. There we go. All right, be right back. Yeah. Yeah, Kami speaks the truth, obviously. The PS5 Pro. Did you, like, answer me? Answer me this, like, question really fast, everybody. Do you like burning money? Did you see the scene from The Dark Knight where Joker threw the fucking, put all the money on fire and it said it's about sending a message? Do you like burning money? If you do, buy a PS5 Pro. Like you will burn your money immediately. No problem. Like, what could possibly go wrong, right? It's just like, hey, do you want a console without a disc tray that you need to pay 100 more fucking pounds in order to get? But Matthias, let me ask you this. You know that you can get those like 4K ultra like detailed Tifa thighs and abs and everything else you want with a good PC, right? I'm not even kidding. If you pay double that amount of money, like if you pay, instead of paying £700, you pay £1,400, you can get a PC that stays with you longer than a PS5 Pro, plays the same as a PS5 Pro, and it has 1,000,000 times more games for you than a PS5 Pro. Don't think you know what? Don't think you know. You don't think you don't know. I don't know that. I know. Are you saying you don't appreciate PS1 graphic Tifa? Oh! Oh! Cornered! God, this is the courthouse of weeb love, it seems. But yeah, hello everybody, I'm back, and it's time to continue our bonding with characters in this game. Okay, look here, like that. Alright, let's go find our friend Heisme and talk to him. I need to push myself harder. We should talk. Absolutely, we should talk. He's a good guy.
It's you.
It's you! Once we get out, more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking I ought to resume the training drills from my Shadow Guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies. But if you have business with me, might we discuss it another time? Could you teach me? Well, I'm afraid this training is still for a Ujif stature. It's not a thing for you to learn. Thank God we got that eloquence up! It's time to persuade him with the power of words. And I don't mean Microsoft Word. Can you imagine if you increase your eloquence high enough that at some point that fucking like weird... How was that character that Microsoft Word used to have? The... with the eyes? You know the one. I don't remember the name of the item right now. The clipper. The page clip. Or whatever it's called. Hopefully that doesn't... Clippy! Thank you, Kami. Yeah, can you imagine... Can you imagine if your eloquence went high enough, then Clippy appears out of nowhere? Terrify everyone. Gallica would beat the fuck out of him. I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possibility strategies. Yeah. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my teaching closely, then you learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But proper training does take time. A significant amount of it. If you mean to tag along, I hope you're ready to be here for a while. Well said. A bit cramped here, though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods. Yeah! Sentient paperclip, yeah.
Now then.
You don't like triangle tatas? Oh, somebody hasn't been like a big fan of Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider games. Be careful, Matthias, of how hard you stare at them. They will poke your eyes out, literally. Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. If your reactions are fast enough to match me, you win. Now, let's begin. I don't think I will be able to do that. Huh? You're wide open! From here. It'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless. I couldn't keep up.
Alright.
I'll do it as many times as you like. Holy crap, he is a fucking ninja. To rely on sight, you must sense through your very skin. Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind. How can I do that? Training, right? How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There is no clear answer, no correct way of improving. But at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to.
Then...
Want to keep going? Absolutely.
Then...
That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle, back on the runner. What the fuck do you mean by your castle?
Oh.
Did you go to your own room on the run? I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Yes. So he drinks alcohol and we drink tea. Yes. A bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. Do you miss your hometown?
No.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. Oh, that's a shame. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself, had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death. How does that equate to mourn him?
The truth is...
It's the way of the Ujif boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond. Then, those who remain must lay the bones to rest somewhere suitable for the deceased. And I'm guessing you haven't been able to do that yet. However, I've yet to find a place fit for myself to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
I shouldn't be talking about this. Let's find his place.
No.
We've an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you. It's a favor for a friend. I mean, we're helping Nuras anyway, so why not?
Thank you.
Oh, it's so nice to see the guys who write Atlus games write like a Persona style writing, but with, you know, now with more like the variety of people, of like different races, different ages, different occupations, different everything. It's really nice, like, because Persona are really good games, but you always watch playing through the eyes of a teenager, and your group being also teenagers. So you always they always get constrained a little bit by that. So it's nice to see them like broad their wings now, and just like be able to write more like complex characters of different kinds. A toast then, to cement our vow, you with a cup of delicious tea. Hear ye.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets, to commemorate our coming together, and to the beginning of morning. Cheers. Can I drink? Yes, I'm drinking.
My boy.
Delightful. Display the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. Ooh, that's really good. So we can dodge them. We can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you helped me though, and I dare say tonight I'll rest well. Nice. It's nice that we actually helped him.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
How many days do I have before the fucking before we need to move out?
That reminds me.
Rumor has it there is still monsters wandering through the Crown Cathedral Mausoleum. I will do that! I will do that! So even with Zorba's defeat, traces of his magic yet remains. There hasn't been any reports of them making their way outside yet, but it's still dangerous. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Also, I need more time per day. Oh, yeah, Matthias, 100% I agree with you. I'd need more time per day. And it's hard, because sacrificing sleep is not the best thing in the world, unfortunately. Was it that hour you needed? Or maybe not that compromise. Any reason why Mega Man loses all of his upgrades because I'm fighting for? Wasting my time? Man, no. Not really, Viking, I'm sorry. No idea. Maybe they need to format him every year in order to stay stable. Return to factory settings. Capability wise. Alright, does that mean that the only person that we have left is Maria for now, right? Yeah, okay. So let's do Maria's thing. It's not Idle's Day, is it? No, it's Metal's Day. We have 8 days, and I have 2 dungeons that I need to take care of. So let's do the... Let's speak to Maria today.
Where to?
And help her. And then we'll help with the rest of the stuff as well.
Let's go.
The problem with my sleep schedule is very rigid, Matthias. The problem is, like, many times I sacrifice my sleep hours during the night because I want to finish some stuff or play some games. Or prepare or play like this game or whatever game I'm playing on stream in order to prepare for the next stream. The blue robot is getting on my nerves. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, we can talk to Fabian as well now. That's cool. Alright, but let's first... Also, I don't know if you've seen this, by the way, but if you see on the side, you can see like the notches on the wooden pillar in the middle of the screen, which shows you like how Maria is like growing up, and probably like Fabian's also like notches as well for her height. Do you have a moment? There's something I wanted to ask you. It's about Maria. Please go ahead. Sorry, I know you must be busy. Don't worry about it. That's cute, I know, right? But come out, Anna. Did you say something to Maria?
It's kind of...
Since your last visit, she's been acting not at all. Since she's just helping me with anything and everything, no matter what it is. I may have an idea. I'm happy that she wants to help me out, but at times it feels like she's desperate to find something to do. Oh no.
Wait.
Sir, why are you raising your voice at the child? This damn brat spilled me drink down my leg! That's your idea of service, Fabian? Oh no.
Well...
Keep your breeches on, wet as they are. Leave them at the door later for cleaning, and I'll give you another drink on the house. Apologies, but could you take Maria upstairs? Yes, don't worry. Poor girl.
I'm sorry.
By the way, Nick, I went back to a stream and I saw that you didn't talk to Gallica because you didn't realize that staying still allows you to talk to her. You didn't realize that staying still allows you to talk to her. For which moment? I am so sorry, Matthias. I don't even remember. And if that's the case, that wasn't on purpose. That was... Are you okay? No, you...
Everything okay?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
By the way...
Psychologically speaking as well, Maria, not physically. Miss Fabian was busy talking to you, so I thought I could help out by taking care of that customer. I just wanted to show Miss Fabian that I can carry both the food and drinks now. No! She would never.
No.
Come on. Poor kid.
Maria. It's all right.
Oh, my mistake. I didn't mean to, Matthias. Oh, come on now. Wipe those tears. That scary customer is already left. It's not the customer that she's afraid of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like you need like that's why I like the writing of this a lot of this game, because it's really good at like tackling very complex and sensitive and hard to fathom issues while also still being like a wacky JRPG on the other hand, and the balance of those two things have been actually quite well as of now. It can be a bit stark in some cases because like you have, you know, you like, because it is like very episodic, we have these nice like this like kind of like heart-wrenching moment here, and with Joanna as well, with her kids dying and stuff like that, and accepting her grief. But you know, then you go to an optional dungeon and they get like pooped out of a human warm asshole. You know, so it's a thing that unfortunately happens with games like this. But the writing is very good. They like to say wrench in this old type of setting. Yeah, it was a swear word that was used a lot, even in writing as well.
Maria.
Is that what you've been thinking this whole time? I'm not your mother by blood, God rest her soul. Yeah, but nonetheless, you're still my most precious treasure. My family and I consider you a daughter. Oh, her family as well. That's what a good person. Your papa never abandoned you. He did everything he did because he truly, deeply cared about you.
About that.
Yeah, of course. And even if he can't be here himself, I'm sure he'd still want you to be happy. All he ever did was ask about you. He regretted every moment he had not to spend away from you. Like again, Grievous is actually again another good guy who unfortunately was like trying to, you know, improve the world on his own, and that doesn't work, unfortunately. Because as we've played so many games, we know that you need the power of friendship. But more than anything, he wanted to give you a world where he could smile and laugh, yeah.
Me too.
The same way as he did Maria. If you're with me, I can weather any storm.
That's why.
This place is your home and always will be, rest assured, my dear girl. We have plenty of days filled with smile and laughter ahead of us. You can come to me with anything. The things that make you happy or sad, or if you just want to talk about your father, I will always be here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look how happy she is. And I'm with my family. There we are. Obviously, these changes don't happen immediately, but it's nice that she's getting more comfortable. Friendship and a great set of weapons, exactly.
I can really stay.
Increase post-battle XP. And the thing that we really wanted, time will not elapse while cooking in the runner's kitchen. Hallelujah! We can make stuff without needing to like we can make food without wasting our time as well. Great. I'm glad I came to you for help. Would you mind checking in on Maria from time to time? Absolutely. Alright. About the scary customer from before. He was only in a bad mood because he recently lost his job and he got into a row with his wife. He thought about what he said before he went home, and he was sorry for yelling at you like that. Said he wanted to apologize to himself.
I see.
I think I get it now. You have to say what you mean out loud, or else no one will know. Yes! It means that there's more that I can do. My little treasure. Go and what's up. And before bed, how about you help me with taste test some new dishes? Yes! Timeless cooking? Well, not exactly. Although, if we can become good enough to make some timeless cooking, that would be amazing. Alright, we're night.
Well then.
I don't think, unfortunately, we have a lot of stuff that we can do at night here. We don't have any other followers that we can, like, go, like, talk to as of now. But, oh, the fuck? I didn't know that there was a quest here.
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate. I cannot afford petty. Oh, well. An Elda with a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne.
What?
Ah, thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? I am a chef who once served His Royal Majesties, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine. If you're the Queen of Cuisine, what the fuck are you here?
Whoa.
That's quite the title, though you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore. I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Excuse me. Pedestrian? I've been cooking for over a decade. Go fuck yourself. I also want some taste test. I know exactly what you mean, Wolverine. Calm down. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, exactly.
Hey?
Indeed. I wonder then if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirit of this town. So I would appreciate a dish that I could use in inspiration for my own cooking. So I'm looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's own very spirit. For example, a dish uses local specialties. A dish that is easy on the stomach and rises like one spirit after taste. I'll do it!
Lovely that. Okay.
How about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned, does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we could start with recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, I mean we can make them for free, so... Oh, a limp goldfish. What happened to the goldfish to become limp? Huh? I'm just hungry. Oh god, I am hungry as well, to be honest, but it's fine. In an hour after I finish the stream I will be cooking immediately. That was nice. Anything you want to share, by the way? No. Treasures attack. There's most of the dark figures consume. You must counteract sleep. Alright. Okay. Well. Now we have the thing of like, what do we want to do? Like, we should probably increase one of our royal virtues. But you know, we're reaching the point now that we're slowly going to... I don't think I can travel at night, if I remember correctly. That's not how it works. So, we will do the travel next day. Let's go out, just to check. It's time for more chocolate from boxes. Ooh. What kind of chocolate, what chocolate are you having this time?
What say?
Yeah, give me some weather readings, please. I have a lot of money, so I'm not...
Let's see. Here's where we are now.
There's a runner.
Yeah, we need to get here. So we'll need to fight this runner.
This place.
We don't need to go there anymore.
Let's see.
And then it's gonna be fine for here. Alright! Well, that means that...
This place.
Tomorrow there is gonna be...
Here's where we are. This
I'll
place.
need to check how many days of travel does it take to go to the abandoned tomb. Because if it takes only one day, we might need to waste one of our days. So I might need to go to the...
Very good indeed.
So I might need to go to the...
Really?
Yeah, I just want to see how many days it would take. Sorry.
We'll face danger here.
I can't
There's
tell.
the
Ah,
campground.
2.
Right there's a labyrinth.
Okay, if it takes 2 days, then I might want to do the other quest, the other optional dungeon first, and then go for that one. If that's the case,
Let's go.
let's go to the kitchen. You like any hot chocolate with hazelnut? Ooh, I mean, I don't blame you. Nutella is like that. Nutella is hazelnut and chocolate together. Oh my god, critical meatball recipe, steadfast stew recipe, precision fermented ribs. God, we got a lot. Alright, we need to find benevolent bread. All party members gradually recover HP while walking in the dungeon for 60 seconds. White bread so soft it soothes the soul. It does seem to be working right now. Oh, okay. So I can only cook when I'm moving with the runner. Got it. Fuck me. I have no idea what to do.
Go.
You know what? Let's increase our wisdom. Oh, you can see the Cringe Castle from here. This looks menacing as all fuck, by the way. Although I love that the skybox is like very oil paint like based. It like it looks like it came out of a Van Gogh painting. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, let's take a break. I don't know what it's called, but the chocolate in the Gillian boxes are my favorite. I have no idea. I know what you mean. We talked about that as well before, Viking, I remember. My favorite chocolate flavor would always be like white chocolate. I think white chocolate is my favorite. But I have been very fond of dark chocolate. Usually dark chocolate, if you know when there is like chocolates that is like, oh, here's milk chocolate with something else sweet. I find that if you change the milk chocolate with dark chocolate, it makes the sweet feeling of whatever else they put, like an orange jam or like hazelnut or anything like that. It makes it like, or nougat or something like that. It makes it like the bitterness of dark chocolate paired with the sweetness of whatever else they do. It's a better pairing than using milk chocolate with something, because I find that like a lot of like, you know, milk chocolate, that when they add something else, it's usually sweet, so you get sweet on sweet and it becomes a bit like stifling. A little brother devoured an entire sticky chocolate cake in 2 days, and he purposely hid it so I wouldn't. Oh, the tactics of a household with many kids, Matthias. That like, I don't know that experience because I am a lone child. But dear Lord, I've heard those things happen to other friends of mine that have brothers and sisters. God, where did he hid it? Like a sticky chocolate cake needs to be in a fridge. Where the fuck did he hid it? That's amazing. On the other hand, nowhere near as bustling as the capital, but it does feel, yeah. It's only nice on the surface, though. You're right. Never would have come here if it wasn't for the kidnappings. I'm sure the people who live here still have their problems. We should help out whenever we can. So let's reach out and see what they need. Exactly. And we got wisdom! 3 points on it as well. Good. Nice. Thank you. Oh! Silver! Hello, friendo. Welcome back! How are you doing? I did that also once or twice. Feel no regrets, yeah. He hid it in plain sight in the freezer. You just didn't realize it. Ah, Matthias, I'm so sorry. Wait, what? Hear a voice. Perhaps the captain could lend me his strength. I'll do that. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that now.
You have my thanks.
Actually, no. What time is it? You know what?
Alright then.
Oh, it's Idols Day! Fuck! We need to take a shite. Actually, before the shite. Before the eye-opening shite. Not eye-opening, sorry. Mind-opening shite. We need to buy stuff. Doing well. Today it started like a fucking exhausting November day. Everybody at my work was low energy and stuff raising. But it's nice. We've been having a lot of fun on the stream, so it's like perked me up quite a bit. Thank you guys. How about you? He's gatekeeping you for the delicacy. That's fine. Just go and buy your own delicacy and enjoy it by yourself, Matthias. Although make sure you buy something that you can eat like in one, in one go, so they don't manage to steal it if you hide it. Alright, let's sell stuff. By the way, I'll make a lot of money. Yeah. Sell all. Nice. Right, so the only thing I want to check was... Oh! That's why it was so expensive. Yeah, there is nothing here that I need. Let's look at the armory. The armory had some stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, like we defeated kind of like the second main dungeon, Raging Silver. Like we literally started the stream with a boss fight of the main dungeon. It was really good, with some really nice stories as well. Oh fuck, I forgot. Forgot something important. I need to go back to the weapon shop.
Let's head there right away.
Guys, I forgot that they have some like other stuff that you can buy here. Yeah. Oh no, they don't. Where the fuck did I see it?
Alright then.
Let's go. Hey.
Thank you.
Right. First of all, We need revival medicine. Give me 10 of these, please. Thank you. Everything else is fine. Do I have anything to appraise? I have some stuff. Let's do it real quick. Ooh, this might be good. Nah, it's the same thing that I had from before. That's fine. All right. Let's go to the follower and see what our dear friend Heisme wants with us.
Ah, it's you.
Ah, it's you! Once we get our pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask you to help me with something. I know I'm imposing, but you remember when we spoke about finding a spot with my son to lay to rest? I happened across a nice place the other day. Let's go right away!
My thanks.
The place I'd like to go is a cemetery on the outskirts of the town. Yeah, let's go. Why not? Absolutely.
Ah,
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims from those dark doings in the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here amongst the many of his own aides. Oh. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. No, they bury them. I don't want my soul feeling out of place. Being the only child here is in signed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to... So we look somewhere else?
my thanks.
My thanks.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? If you don't mind indulging me just a bit further. But it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees. The smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too. It's too dangerous. It might be too dangerous. I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave. I think it's too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. No problem.
Got it.
My thanks.
You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is...
All you Jeep travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. That's an interesting thing. So they get cremated, but they will still like ask for a perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, others scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all the contemplation, they come back to where they started. Oh. Those people irritate me to no end. When I was younger, I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in the years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes. Yeah.
Even so...
Is there chocolate that are half milk and half dark, but with nougat or nuts? That sounds really tasty, to be honest with you, Matthias. That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough. No.
Listen.
You really are unlike everybody else.
Then...
Everybody I've met. Well, yeah. Well, it's understandable, right? Both of you have been, like, discriminated heavily. Then might we take the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of an open space. Yeah, next time? Absolutely. Oh, no, we're running now! Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
No.
It looks like just like a place my son loved.
My son...
The thing was around the time we finally started walking. He finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through the grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fists. Even now, He might burst out of the grass at any moment. Beaming with covered in burrs, but I know it's just an empty fantasy. I know it's difficult. It tastes very tasty too. Good. His own death was how many years ago? No idea, Viking. I don't think they gave us an exact time frame. I'm not expecting it to be like maybe a year, because he was still a man griefing, but we don't know. How do we teleport here? We didn't. We used the gauntlet runner. Apologize. It didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. Are you sure? The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle, it feels a place wholly apart from the nightmares of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face, and yet... Want to keep looking?
Not so.
No, that's not it. Just have one thing that's holding me back. Saying goodbye. That sweet smell on the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill with my hometown lines. Why didn't we go another first? Yeah. I never returned. Not once. And I cannot imagine they would be pleased to see me. The wind blows in my home. Why don't we visit them? Yeah. No, you're right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place. Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. That's good. We're helping him like improve.
Now, a new power.
Oh, are we getting another one? Are we getting ninja? Come on, say it. Ah, no, we're getting an assassin. Le assassino. We'll definitely go for it. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call me upon when you get spare time. For today, let's rejoin our comrades. Alright, that's really good. Alright.
What now?
Heisme, I know I have you as a gunner, but assassin. And then we don't know the next one.
I see.
Interesting.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
9,000 mark. God, it's getting more and more expensive.
I'm counting on you.
Have a memory about dark chocolate. We were in a lecture where we learned how to speak our home language, Syrian. Oh, nice! But I was new to the classes, and after the class the teacher brought a box of chocolate which had 3 types, and everybody knew to pick the milk and white chocolate first, leaving me with dark chocolate. And then everybody looked at me with a smiling grin because I had to eat the dark chocolate. It made it seem like a bad thing, and I was confused. Yeah. You need to understand, probably you were very young. Like, how, because here's the thing with dark chocolate. Miss when Assassin games were good. Assassin's Creed games, man. Yeah, I know. Assassin's Creed was really fun. Tenchu, the original like ninja games for the PlayStation 1 were really fun games as well. And actually quite good, like kinda realistic. I won't say completely realistic, but Tenchu games were games where you actually needed to use stealth. And like, they were like, imagine Hitman, but with ninjas, essentially. It was really good. Yeah, exactly. So the thing with that, Matthias, is like, when you're very young, bitterness is not something that kids like in their food. So that's why they all looked at you being like, ha ha ha, you're fucked, sir. You're going to eat the bitter thing. But fuck them, Matthias. You like dark chocolate. It doesn't fucking matter. You just needed to like eat it and have a smile on your face and be like, this is really good. Can I take the rest? Because it doesn't seem that anybody else wants them, teacher. Kids are cruel, yeah.
Of course.
Kids can be cruel. It's because kids don't like, kids might appear cruel. Mostly because they don't know the Oh, I didn't like it. I'm so sorry, Matthias. Kids don't have the social sensibilities or even like the psychological sensibilities yet. That's why school is important. School, like, knowledge is important, obviously, but school is also a place where it forces kids to interact with other people of their age, to grow up together. You know? I was just confused. Yeah, that was the point, Matthias. They were just grinning because they were like, haha, you're gonna eat the butt chocolate, you know. That's why they were grinning, because, you know, that's kids. Alright. Here, become an assassin. Jesus Christ, that looks amazing. Like a Kabutops. Oh, worthy heart who tempers anxiety to strength, greater steel. Thou art embraced lowliness and severely in equal margin. I shall bestow you the... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it does look like a Kabutops, right? Yep.
Steady
Nice.
effort is key.
Nice. Alright, what do we get? We still have steel and deals medium physical dark damage to one enemy. That's really... And decreases their hit evasion. That's really good. Alright, that's good to have. But... I still want this as well. And also... God Killer. Deals extreme physical dark damage to one enemy. But you need to have a gunner. Okay. Phantom Tracer. Deals extreme physical slash damage to one enemy. And removes buff effects. That's really good. If we ever fight like bosses that actually try to do damage like that to us, that's a very good thing to have. Heismay looks so cute. I agree. It's a... Like, again, it's very fun. This game is like really well made in a lot of areas. Right. Well. Follower? Do I have anything else that I need to do? The answer is a big fat no. If that's the case,
All right then.
let's increase some other of our virtues. Our wisdom is high. Our courage will be going up all the time. Let's do tolerance. Tolerance is the one that we have the least. You want to pop his nose. Like, he's based on bats, right? If you've seen fruit bats, they're so adorable. Fruit bats are like phenomenally adorable. They're quite big as bats as well, but they're like, if you've seen like, there were a lot of like videos on YouTube and TikTok and like stuff like that of fruit bats at some point, so probably you guys know what I'm talking about. Tolerance, yeah, there we go. Oh, how remarkable, you're a person in this town elected to speak to a Mystari like me. You see, people reject what they don't understand. That is, they reject us. They push us and our foreign religion away. Then help me understand. My word, you continue to surprise me, I must admit. You've piqued my interest. Well then, shall we go have a chat, a discussion on faith in the heart of a Sanctis town. Mystari perspective of Sanctism. Learning more about Mystari's thought may help you support. Yeah, true. I want to hear. Do fruit bats like fruit? Yes, they are like... They love fruit. That's their main thing. Have you been to the Grigante castle? If so, then you must have met the sanctuaries. So you already understand how deeply the state religion Sanctism is rooted in Martyrs' history. Yet we Mystari have a faith of all of our own. As such, we are scorned in this city, though that would hardly be different elsewhere. Your religion, is it? And is it in opposition to Sanctism somehow? For our part, we're happy to be left alone to practice our faith, but Sanctism does not appear to share this viewpoint. The persecuted Mystari here? Somewhat, yes. I have heard it is more direct in places like Montario. Are you well versed in tactics, dogma? O ye born with sin in your heart. Though adherence to the faith, we must atone. The word clustering is an affirmation asking for forgiveness. I'll never use that fucking word then. Like banana flies. Yeah, they love, they eat bananas, they eat a lot of fruit. Usually like, fruit bats are like jungle creatures essentially. Rainforest animals, Matthias. So they get plenty of food because of that. Rather than the perfect doctrine for controlling a population, isn't it? Yeah, that's religion! Heterodox faith like ours are inconveniences not only on religious level but on a national one as well. That's why you do ought to exercise caution. If you openly oppose Saktism, you know what could... Who knows what could happen to you? Oh, fuck them. Why even the tournament itself is perhaps another of their measures to ensure our future oppression. Well, we won't allow that. Don't worry. There we go. Now everything is almost equal. All right, that's nice.
Marches on.
Time marches on.
New king draws nearer.
Say,
Let me guess, the monsters were too much for them? The game really is pushing me to go to the mausoleum, so I should probably do that. Is it people for a lion to Darwin adapt to nature, where it will only need? Is it possible for a lion? For evolution, you mean, to adapt nature, where they will only need, like, corn? I want to talk with Mister. I miss him. Jesus Christ, everybody wants to talk to me. Alright, we'll leave that. Look, I need to progress a little bit because I think... requests. More stars turmoil, relic dregs. Haunted heirloom. Days left 20. And how many days do we have? We have 6 days. So, Maria will have to wait for a bit because I need to progress with my dungeon. Right. So let's go to here. 100 years would need to pass. Yeah, but it can happen. Like, I mean, hey, look at pandas. Pandas were bears that for some reason they went like, we only eat bamboo now. You need to understand though, evolution and nature and stuff like that is like an experiment, nature's experiment. Like, not everything would make complete sense sometimes for that new species to happen as well. Yeah, like, because mutations, that's the thing. Mutations is the thing that drives like things forward, but like thousands of them need to happen before one of them is actually like good, or a combination of them is actually good for a new species or something like that. Some of them make sense. Like I saw a video recently about a marsh area in America where there were birds that would eat the snails in that marshland, but then like the water started rising a lot, so they couldn't make nests, so they kind of like left. And also the snails became bigger because there was more water, so it was harder for them to eat. But many years later, the fucking like birds appeared again, bigger in size, so they could actually like eat those snails, which became bigger from the change of environment. So these things happen, and there is an evolution, there is a natural progress with these kind of things. But other times it's just weird. Why do koalas exist? Like, I never understood that. Those things are evil. Absolutely fucking heinous. Hello, sir. What's up? Ah, those blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather mortal skulls from the skeletons now? Damn it. Skeletons? Oh, do you make a habit of absorbing your private monologues? Well, not like it's going to change my fate either way. Why in the world would you need those? There's no way that a fairy and an elder could even empathize with the plight of a man like me. You are a fucking, like, guard on a mausoleum. Come on now, a man like you. An elder with a fairy. Hold on, don't tell me you're the ones who put down the mess in the Grand Cathedral. I must admit, it's hard to believe an elder could be that skilled. But if the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might be able to do something for me. I need someone to bring some mortal skulls from the Grand Cathedral Mausoleum. Sounds interesting. You really do it. You're a lifesaver. The mausoleum is a complete den of monsters, so there's no way in hell I'll even set foot in there myself. All I need you to do is bring me 8 mortal skulls. I understand the nature of the request is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. Get a death sentence for sure, huh? I can't explain it now, but I'll give you all the sordid details when you bring me those skulls. A death sentence? July 30th. Well, we'll do it now.
Give it a shot.
So don't worry. You really had to say big snails with me here, huh? Viking, I did not even meant that. I forgot, I'm sorry. I literally did not meant that. I was just giving the most recent example I've heard for evolution standards. I'm so sorry. I literally did not thought about that. Oh, it literally like Viking is the only person I know who like doesn't like snails. So that sorry.
What now?
And also I like snails. I find them quite fun. Just like try to survive, and they unfortunately poor things can die so easily.
Should we go in?
Yeah. Let's complete the request. Quite fun. Yeah, they're like very weak creatures. Like they can die from sunlight. They can die from salt. Salt. Like they carry that big fucking cell with them and they go slow. But you know, just like I don't know why. Like I mean, I say that I've eaten snails before in my life. I'm not even kidding. My grandma cooked snails in tomato sauce at some point when I was very young, and I had them. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Apparently, I don't even remember. That was like over 2 decades ago.
Let's do it. Let's see.
All right, let's see how this will go. Now I'll need to do a change real quick. You go here. I want to be a cleric. Why do I want to be a cleric? Because I can do stuff. So put these two for now. And also another thing that I would like to do is stroll. I like you as a sword master. Absolutely I do. God, I almost burped there, sorry. But I want you to become a brawler. Because bony creatures have problems with like punching. Alright. So here we go. Are these doors open? Oh, they are! Holy shit.
Stay present and focused.
God, there's so many coffins.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies as well. Alright, here we go. What the fuck are you guys doing here? Get away, you blasted corpses. Oh wait, you're people. Don't scare me like that. You're the to defend the cathedral, correct? I was nearby while you were fighting the scale this man was controlling. And by the way, you lot sure we're using some amazing skills. What kind of magic was that? Let's not worry about that. What are you doing here anyway? Oh, the surveying. Okay. Yeah, Captain booked it straight out. What a great cap. This military is fucking stupid. At least spiders have a function in all ecosystems. Snails just look weird, disgusted, eat my plants. Well, snails have a reason in nature as well, but yeah, spiders, man, spiders are one of those animals that, like, near me, I'm afraid of them. But it's one of those that I appreciate so much. Those creatures are amazing. The amount of like somehow, you know, genetically or like somehow these things pass down to them, even though like don't think they have like a lot of connections with their mother as much. And like the amount of like webs and stuff that they can do is insane. And it depends on the kind of spider as well. They do different webs depending on what it is. Some of them do like webs on trees, some of them do fucking like tunnels on the ground. Some of them make a web like a parasol and then they fly into the wind. It's insane. They're amazing creatures. Just don't want them near me.
Just a sec.
My biologist is coming out, it seems. There is a chest in here. Let's pass through. Thank God I have a small build. Why is this chest made out of fucking stone? Monk's clogs. A clog. Where are we? Like in Amsterdam?
It's all clear.
In the Netherlands? Sorry. That's a big slime. Oh, but I can fucking destroy it. Good. Oh, I one-shot them! Yeah!
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Oh, we got a mortal skull. There we go. Some just walk on water? Yeah. Insects are most fascinating animal to watch documentaries on. Exactly, Silver. Like, when I was a kid, I would watch, like, documentaries all the time.
Hey, good one.
Like, all the time. Animal documentaries specifically. I love animal documentaries. I still put, like, animal documentary or, like, YouTube videos about animals, like, many times when I'm eating food or, like, when I have a bit of a small break at work and stuff. Although recently I have, like, started searching more political issues as well.
Impressive as ever.
No. Night-long candle. Hey there. Another mortal skull. That's good. So because of that, I've grown, like, I always liked animals.
Nice find.
Like, the only reason that I don't have a pet myself is because I don't, like, I know that I don't have, I rarely have free time, and that means that I won't be able to provide good care and good, like, company to my pet. Because I'm not one of those people that will go like, oh, like, I just want a pet to keep me company or something like that. And I'm like, no, you need to also, you know, take appropriate care of your pet. Don't be like that, please.
Very impressive.
I had like a fucking, like, I remember talking to a couple, like, there was like, when I was living here in Scotland, they were like, are more of a cat or a dog person? I'm a cat person, because I grew up with having cats in the house. My family, when I was born, had one cat as a pet, and that cat was protecting me like I was her own fucking son when I was a kid. For like 7 years, until it passed away. Like, he was a phenomenal cat. So I've grown, like, I'm quite fond of cats. But I love dogs as well, don't get me wrong. I love dogs.
That was brilliant.
Just, I understand cats more because I've spent way more years with cats than with dogs.
That was brilliant.
I knew I could count on you.
Where am I going?
That was brilliant.
Victory is ours.
Let's push through.
Safety hard won.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
That's good that we're safe. Wait a minute, where does this lead? Oh, found a save room. Alright. Actually, before I kill all of them, let's do this first. Cats are such asshats, lol. No! Like, the thing with cats, there is a lot of people that go like, that are dog people, right? And they will be like, dogs, we bred dogs to be loyal. We bred dogs to look at humans and go, oh boy, a human! I love you! Kinda like, I always remember like the line that Doug gives on like the movie Up from Pixar when he first sees like the main characters who are like, I just met you and I love you. And I'm like, we bred dogs to be like that. Cats were not selectively bred like as much. Cats, like, people bred wolves to become dogs in order to become subservient. Cats just came to humans, like in history. Cats were like, huh, so you're telling me if I stay with you, you give me food and comfort. Okay then. And that's like, it's a completely different thing. So cats are like, yeah, like, treat me like as a proper animal. I'm not here to please you. Like, when you get a cat, they were just chill like that forever, yeah. Like, I like, cats are animals that like humans, kinda. You need to earn their trust, if that makes any sense. Oh, sorry guys, one moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, cats are like Like, you need to earn the trust. And don't get me wrong, like every other animal, each animal has their own, like, you know, their own personality, their own soul and stuff like that. So you will get asshole cats, as you will get asshole dogs as well. But I swear to God, if you earn the trust of a cat,
Let's go.
it's like, it's so good. Like, I've met a lot of nice cats in my life, thankfully. But again, I do understand how to interact with cats myself, because I grew up with them. I grew we had for raging, we in the house that my parents live, they have a garden, a small garden in that house. One chased me to the toilets for 30 minutes. One, Jesus Christ! What a powerful pussy. But yeah, like
Your trading has paid off.
did he die? He died, yeah.
Great find. Keep it.
I'll try my best, thank you.
That might be of use later.
Yes.
Everyone all right?
No, but yeah, like we had wildcats and sort of key, but part of one, not usable as this. Since storing this chest, you probably counterpart somewhere. Yeah, we'll look for it. No worries. Yeah, so we had wildcats, and wildcats are wildcats. They don't trust anyone. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Where am I? I'm guessing we cannot open this. No, not yet at least. Okay. Oh, and there is a boss here?
I say grab it.
Huh, okay. No, we're not going in there yet. I want to explore the rest of the areas as well. But yeah, so we would play like a... So we start feeding them, right? And there was one cat that stayed with us, like, for the longest time. We're talking about it stayed in our, like, in the garden with the other cats that were living there for all of her life. So much so... Sorry, I'm just like... This map is breaking my brain a bit. Sorry for stopping midway. Open this. And yeah, we started feeding it and stuff. And that cat, from many years, that took a lot of years. But we were feeding that cat like in the garden, like a lot of the other wild cats forever. And man, you do not understand the amount of happiness I felt as a kid when that cat start letting me petting it. And it trusted us this much that it will bring her kittens out of her nest, let them eat in front of us, and she would let us pet those kittens as well. If you've never seen a mother cat with her litter, especially wild cats, even if you even approach, like if you even approach the litter nest of a wildcat, you're fucked. You're getting scratched immediately. Like, no second thoughts, no nothing. You're immediately getting fucked. Because they're, natural protectors. They will try to protect their kids as much as possible. So imagine my, look when I was like, wait a minute, you're trusting me with, your children? That's insane. It was such a phenomenal moment, because at that point I was like, that was like one of those moments where where you start learning, where as a person start understanding that animals have their own personalities as well, That's a nice thing that we got there. This is a big fucking maze. Okay, we went there. This. Alright, let's go back again. I like ginger cats. They're stupid but lovable. Ginger cats are so weird. I love them. We've had a lot of ginger cats. We had another ginger cat, a red cat as we call them, which got the nickname Garfield because the guy was like there just eating his life and just chilling, man. We never saw that cat not just chilling in the garden somewhere. And he was quite chubby as well. So me being a fan of Garfield when I was a kid, I was like, yep, your name is Garfield from now on. And even my parents were like, yeah, no, you're right. Did you realize cats were protective when you were walking? And did you start learning that as you grew up? I started learning that as I grew up. But I remember my parents telling me, don't, like,
However,
I remember my parents being like, Nick, don't approach the litter. Like, sometimes me and my parents, we found the litter of cats, and like, if you don't know, when cats are born, they don't open their eyes. Their eyes, like, they don't have their eyes open. The eyes of a kitten opens way, like, days later after they're born. And I remember, like, me and my parents would find, like, the litters, because, again, they would put, like, their cats, they would put the kittens that they're protecting and stuff somewhere in the garden. So we'll find them. Eventually we'll be like, oh yeah, there they are. Like, we found the litter. Okay, this way. We should be able to open this. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, how's that?
Keep it up.
I love that the coffins are just hopping around. How did I miss this?
Come and get me.
Get fucked.
Did it. Great job.
Nice. I said get fucked there because I dodged it. Oh, powerful enemy.
We cannot avoid this fight.
God, I hate how fast these fuckers travel. It's actually kind of hard to get them. Stop that.
That was the last of them.
Chest here.
I think that.
And but yeah, whenever we'll find like a cat litter like that, we'll just be like, yeah, don't touch it. Like we would just see them and then immediately put it back and be like, okay, leave them be because the mother is the one that takes like care of them.
Come on, Dad.
Keep it up.
Okay. That was supposed to be a trap. Didn't work for them.
This is bad. They're on to us.
We need to find the other key. Ooh, speed incenses, nice. Incenses are really good items because in incense, like in Persona games, you can use it in order to get like the. I think we found the other chest, by the way. My cats are too nice for mine, and they're all good. They would make me create bad habits and end up getting scratched if you get another cat. Yeah, exactly. Like, did you realize cats? But yeah, I know what you mean, because that's the thing. Cats that you know, they stay with you in the house, and if you treat them properly, they will start getting friendly with you. I had like another cat that I found just before I left Greece. I came to Scotland to do my university studies. I came to find other, like, alright, one moment, just making sure we've explored almost everything. Well, we've explored almost everything. Only a couple of areas that I haven't done yet, like that one on the side. I'll need to get that one real quick. But how do we get there? Okay, I have an idea. We'll do it after we fight the boss. Actually, no, I can do it now. Let's see. Can I do it now? Yeah. If I get a cat, I'll put a GoPro on it and see its life. Oh man! Absolutely. If we did have the GoPro or anything like that, I would have done that for my cats. Because the last cat that my parents had was a cat that I found. It was like a cat that was abandoned, a big black cat. that was unfortunately abandoned. I never understood why. That cat was like an angel, and I'm not even saying that, like, I'm saying that in all seriousness as well. That cat was like the most well-behaved cat I've ever seen in my life. Like, he got into the house, he never scratched the furniture, he never like did any loud noises. That cat was in another house, and then unfortunately poor thing got abandoned. And I hate people who do that to their pets. Like assholes, absolute fucking cunts.
Is that the end then?
There should be people who like just like abandon their pets are evil.
I bet there's.
Let's take it and move
And yeah, that like black cat came into the house, and he was like, man, never had an experience like that, because that we got that cat into our house, and then he immediately was like, oh yeah, like started jumping on our laps whenever we would sit down. My father, for example, was like, no, I don't want a cat in the house because he would like destroy the furniture and stuff. He never did any of that. He never bring any curtains down. He never caused any damage. Even my dad at some point was like, yeah, no, he's staying. And very, very good animal. Like, and he brought a lot of comfort to my parents as well. Animals, like, many people think that animals like are not empathetic to people, and that cannot be further from the truth, by the way. Like, when my dad was like, you know, was dying from cancer, from lung cancer, that cat, that black cat, was on him all the time. Like, never left his side till the very end. That was like extremely like another eye-opening experience. It was like, you know, he understands. He saw my father being anxious because, you know, he was having a horrible disease, and was like, I'll try to like help this man as much as possible by keeping him company. Like, it was insane. And every time I would come back from Greece for holidays, that cat would immediately come to like my room, like at night, to sleep with me immediately. Like, he still recognized me as the person who brought it into the house. And I'm not saying that only for cats. That happens with a lot of animals, not only cats. Dogs, ferrets. Alright, time to fight.
Yeah.
The fuck is that? What the? Is that a ghost? Well, I guess we're in a crypt after all. There is even melancholia creases here too. Calm yourself and remember that death is a passage through which non-return. It is more likely a monster which has undergone melancholization.
I see.
So this is the dark praise of the Gallica, huh?
However,
Alright. It's not going to be that simple, but we'll take care of this fucker. Alright, let's go.
I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a better choice.
Alright.
You hit their weakness.
You think yourself
That's
equal
your
to
opening,
us?
Captain.
Nothing work.
I can't afford to hold back.
You didn't get anything there.
Let me rethink this. Let's get on with it. No. Let's do this.
I want to do this out of curiosity. I wonder if this will, like, if this thing is like weak to light. Ooh. Jesus Christ! I hyper beamed his ass. Yep, he is weak to light. Archetype. We'll do this.
The power of healing.
Just hit him.
Let us clean up
I'm
this
pretty
mess.
sure my cat in the previous owner were abused because they tried to sleep on the beds and stuff, and if anyone in the family gets close, they would look at us scared and run. Poor cats. Are they feeling better now? Viking. Because it's been quite a while since.
Then again,
Next, I shall fight as the no holding back. You'll be.
Oh my god, he repels. Okay, this is not good. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. Okay. I didn't mean to guard there, but... Oh yeah, stroke. Absolutely, you need this.
Perhaps this suits me best.
He's getting hurt too.
Pass.
Now, what's the? Let's get on with it.
Oh no! That's a same. That's a big same. Okay, well, do this.
Is everyone all right?
Hopefully we can deal with this next turn. Archetype. There we go. Mudun. Oh, get fucked, sir. Get absolutely eradicated. Nice. Good dodge there. Archetype Patra on us.
Perhaps this suits
Supplies to him. And then you to you. This might kill him, by the way. Let's see. That rabbit is playable. It's a bat! Raging Silver. It's based on a bat. Can I... Actually, there. Nice proclamation, so they only hit her. And I'm pretty sure I can do this and kill him, hopefully. Yeah, there we go.
My life is in your hands.
Only a flesh wound.
And now it's only like fucking skeletons that we need to worry about, so that should be fine.
To the vanguard! Vanguard!
I shall fight as I call upon royal power within. I'll
Done.
Bull can't take any more. Someone heal him.
The power of healing. Charging in.
You hit their weakness.
You think
A rabat! Yeah, exactly. That, you know what? Yes. Yes, sir. A rabat. Even trailer tomorrow. It's a final story chapter of this book. Oh, so there's going to be like a... So you're telling me that they're going to have like a... prob like... evil waifu character, right? Is that what you're saying, Matthias? God, we eradicated that boss, by the way. Fucking destroyed. Nice. Get that down. I was very lucky that I had that synthesis thing. Black jewel necklace? Managed to take it out, huh? Wait, what's that? Oh, there we go. Okay, we did one. We're not completely done yet. Not only that, we should heal. One moment. Hulkenberg. There we go. I have no idea where I'm going, but we're getting stuff. Actually, the villain this time is a man. It's Yggdrasil himself. Fuck, Yggdrasil is the villain now? Dear Lord. the tree of life. Alright, that's good. Continuing on. This way. And we open the other gate. Nice. Yeah, we've unlocked it.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Alright. I think we've done everything. Yeah. We've done and explored everything. Let's go. Sorry, I forgot. Where's the exit? It's here, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Done! Oh, yeah! More child killing. Dear Lord, what's wrong with this stream today? It's like, it sounds like a fucking... Why is this the pattern of this stream? Brought them for you.
Excellent.
Ah, I'm not dreaming, am I? I really don't have to die? Phew, I'm so relieved. Are you going to tell us why you need those model skulls now? Well, you see, there is this weird fad among the nobles right now, where they think placing skull in the homes will ward off disaster, but normal ones are no good apparently. It's got to be the specially marked ones from the mausoleum, or they'll supposedly have no effect. Completely daft, right? A noble with more money than common sense demanded that will bring him the skull. Said I'll be sent to the gallows if I didn't. Seriously? That's ridiculous. I can't believe they made such an outrageous threat. Yeah. You know, noble. Oh, don't worry.
Mission accomplished.
Skullduggery.
Thank you.
Alright, that's done. Let's leave.
What do you think? Understood.
Oh yeah, I agree. But they had years to build up that story, so it makes sense.
Speaking of,
The noble one, we should return it with haste. The entire mess has affected a great many people. It's all such a shame. All the more reason to fulfill our goals, so that the further tragedy may be averted. That's true.
The deadline is...
We still have one more dungeon that we need to do as well.
Feeling worn out?
Nice. So we
Time
have like
marches on, and the
we need
age
to
of a
give
new
one
king
quest and
draws
we need
nearer.
to do one more thing with Maria, if I remember correctly.
All right then.
All right. So first and foremost, we need to do this and this.
All right.
So back to the main city we go. Here. And I think, yeah, after we do this and after we do Maria's bond, I think we'll stop the stream because it's like almost 3 hours. We even did, again, we did another optional dungeon and stuff. We're doing great, honestly.
What?
That black jewel necklace. Don't tell me you found a proper warrior to help you retrieve it. I did it myself, thank you.
What?
I've seen your face before. You're the you that helped restore order during the attack. Yeah, I apologize for my rude behavior. The thing I said, I can't even imagine what my wife would think if she heard me utter such discriminatory nonsense. Allow me to reminisce for but a moment. My wife was a researcher in the king's employ. She had such wit. We would talk for hours, endless discussing the country's future. She was kind and noble. Frankly, I never deserved her. And this necklace was the object which she treasured the most. Wow, never would have guessed. I'm glad we were able to bring it back to you.
Very much.
You have my deepest and most heartful thanks. Here, the reward I promised. Unfortunately, I'm running out of thoughts, so it's best to forgive me. No, it's fine.
Mission accomplished.
Sunglass curious, courage, and some money.
All right.
Money-wise, we're doing okay. Courage is the very good thing that we got, so that's nice. Courageous young elder. I shan't forget your kindness for as long as I live. Now that I have a memento, and I have some closure about my wife's fate. Bid you very well. Goodbye, sir. You know what? That was nice. Just to hear that his wife was like, yeah, like, don't be racist, husband.
May God keep you.
That he forces your weakest units to take the hit for everyone, and he also debuffs that unit so they can even counterattack. Dear Lord, that sounds like a boss ability. Close your fucking... No, don't worry about it, sorry. How much blessed water do I have? Quite a bit. Okay, let's use it. Small HP recovery in every turn.
indeed.
Yeah, this definitely. Increases damage against mimic type monsters. Yeah, sure. And it decreases the attack as well, so I'll take it. Nice. Alright. Now, let's go to see Maria. The game is pushing us hard for increasing Maria's stuff. Hope you're doing well. Taslad! I'm doing very well. Unfortunately, we're close. Like, this is the last thing we'll do for this stream. But it's so good to see you, friend. How have you been?
Mister.
Oh, hi, mister. I was talking to Miss Fabian. I wanted to talk to Papa, too. And I want to ask you something. Actually, never mind. It's nothing. Tell me what's on your mind.
That's why.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see, like, what's going on. I wonder if... What did you ask him? I told him that I'm sorry. Why?
By the
Thought
way.
he had abandoned me, but I was wrong. So I told him I was sorry. Oh, I've been good. Just struggling with your exams big time. Not fun. My hair is about to fall off. Man, I feel the struggle. Don't worry. I was like that as well. I can't say take your time because I don't know when your exams are, how your exams are happening and stuff. But, you know, like, remember, like, spending your time studying and, like, comprehending is really good, obviously. But also remember, in order for that information to stick in your brain, you need good rest as well. So eat properly, sleep properly, and study after that. Just take your time. But I know, like, you can do it, friendo. Just, like, don't go insane. Don't fall to the dark side. But I was wrong. Oh, Miss Fabian said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
So.
Told her about my father and about how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong that whole time. I'm sure your dad will be happy. Yeah. Do you think I could do it too? Oh no.
Papa.
When I cried, he really gave me a big hug that made me feel better. So I want to... Yeah, absolutely. Just don't turn an assassin, that's all. You can do other things.
In that case.
Maria will join us though. By the way, you're Czech, right? No, I'm Greek. No, I'm Greek. Taslat. Yeah, I'll do it. First, I'm gonna. But again, thick accents, right? Thick. So don't worry. Oops, my bad. Man, that's fine. Don't worry. I have a thick accent. I could be anywhere. I could be anything. I know. Is she gonna be our Fuka? No. I wonder what I can do to make her happy. She just wants to help people. A new sign? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Really?
Oh, what a good child. They didn't fix the chairs. I don't think they will be fixing it for a while, Viking, with everything that is happening. Rank 5.
I'm okay.
Healer's Veneration. Nice. Do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also have to... I know an artist. Let's ask Neuros. He's good at drawing. That is sure.
Yeah.
God.
Thank you.
I don't know if you want to meet the wacky character that is Neuros, but let's go for it. I don't know. Mister! Yeah. They blamed us for destroying it too. Thankfully, the view has changed on that, Matthias, because everybody's like, "Oh fuck! You say you protected the city from like the humans and the necromancer." At the very least, that's a good thing. But yeah, guys, I think this is where I'll stop the stream for today because it's time. Like it's been 3 hours. I have to get ready for to eat something and go to sleep to get ready for work. So unfortunately, this is where I will need to stop the stream. But still, this was really good. A lot of like You can have the big Alexa finale in a destroyed church. That's what you think. That's it. But I think, thank you. But still, thank you all so much for joining me. It was really fun. I had a great time as always. I need to check something real quick. Twitch. No, unfortunately, I didn't make it. But yeah, with that said, though, guys, and my thinking is great. GG chap, thank you, Kami, as always. You can, and my thinking is great. I like that. But yeah, don't worry. Like, I'll be back on Friday to play more of this game, and we'll probably, if I don't think I'll have time tomorrow to do any of the side stuff myself. So we'll finish with the last like dungeon that we need to do, the last optional dungeon that we need to do together, and then progress the game so we can move on with the main story and see how it goes. Yeah, I'll do the Sonic X Shadow Generation stream on Saturday, Matthias. So that will be for Saturday. But with that said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for keeping me company. It was really fun and really good game. Like, this game is becoming more and more fun and more like thought-provoking as well. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. But yeah, with that said, bye-bye everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on Friday for more Metaphor ReFantazio. Love you all.